upon joining this server, there was a player different, wanting to terrorize everybody just for his own personal gain. And unfortunately, I was one of his targets, causing me to lose everything I ever loved on the server. But I wasn't going to let it slide, and I'm gonna use fireworks for my revenge. But it isn't always like this. Low-key, I can get enchants, like right now.
Dang.
I guess I'm just him. Next, my priority is to make a base, since it'll give me infinite gear for future fights. But there was just one slight issue. I don't have a location. I'm running out of food, bro. The time I didn't know it yet, but this is the time where the encounter struck. Whilst grinding gear and enchanting my base, I got a chat message that'll change the course of the server for me as a whole. What will you offer for a silent stream? Now this player named Gorminorio got his hands on it and it's very valuable since many players chase for it. Not only embeds my status but makes me very wealthy. So I organized a meeting to settle a deal to get the trim, hoping that I'll get my hands on it once the deal's finished. And the deal was settled. I'll give him a max gear set in order to exchange for a silence trim. And I had all the emeralds to make that gear set, I just needed the villagers to finish it. And everything was going well until this player named Wolfie joined the team. At first he was helping us mining and working on the villagers. But little did I know, he did all that just to gain my trust, do something behind my back. And as I logged on the next day, I realized he had done something that I would not like. After Wolfie got the cords, he leaked it to Gormina, who can send players to kill me at any moment, at any time. I felt truly lost. 4 days later, I picked up the pieces and kept on going, grinding myself max gear, max space, and I was ready for the event. But surveying my inventory, I wasn't so confident. But as the event started, there was no going back. Oh my god, bro, what is this? This is the Santa Claus event, where Santa Claus will be trying to kill every single person here, and if we kill him, he drops us the custom sword. although I didn't get the sword, I think I knew who did. And because not everybody knew who got the sword, I was attacked. Also, if you're liking the video, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to pass like 100 subscribers and I'm losing right now. Now there's a reason why I linked back my devs to Gormino. Now it's because like, I kinda died because of my lack of gear. And my lack of golden apples, XP bottles and potions. And I was pretty mad about it, so what I did was I decided to build a creeper farm to do what Gormino did to me by destroying my base. After gathering more than enough explosives than I ever need, the server announced its end fight. Coming in a couple days by going to this event, I could possibly track down Gormino. But I wasn't so confident about fighting everybody in the end, so that's why I decided to grab my good friend and train with him against many custom swords unleashed on the server. But hold on a second, custom swords? Isn't the best sword in survival Minecraft like diamond and netherite and no custom swords? Well, on this server, the Bayonet SMP, there are unique swords that grant you superpowers, and there's the vent swords which are really overpowered. So that's why I have to train against it in order to not die. I knew I had to go, or else I wouldn't have a chance to fight Gormino. After the fight, I identified something, that the sword is weak to caves. And by constantly staying in a cave, I'll make the sword basically useless. Now, fully prepared, my team headed into the end, and I fell in a trap, one I've died in, and now I couldn't participate in the fight anymore. And as my attempt on revenge failed, I logged off for the day, disappointed. But before going to bed that day, I checked my notifications, and I saw something. And it was Gormino gets banned. And although the revenge isn't perfect, I mean it doesn't really matter anymore now. I'm gonna go get my sleep, bro.